Anything to prove he's the man for the royal job. So what the fuck, I think. I'm gonna help this slob. Why not? I got plenty of nifty tricks up this metaphorical sleeve. And you mortals? You're ready to believe anything to prove a god's on your side. Besides, I got no dog in this fight. No skin off my hide. So, I wave my trusty trident. Ain't nothing for me. And abracadabra. A milk-white bull comes walking out of the wine-dark sea. The oldest trick in the book. A piece of cake. But it doesn't take much to bring you mortals to your knees. Yeah, you're hard to respect, but easy to please. So Minos gets it all. The palace, the power. Big man on Knossos, man of the hour. But all of a sudden, he won't play nice. Look, he was supposed to sacrifice that bull to me. Poseidon, baby. King of the sea, tamer of horses, old earth shaker, and one hell of a troublemaker when some jerk shirks his responsibility and won't keep his word. So this Minos, this king, this two-faced turd, hid my bull and sacrificed another, like I'm some kind of mark, a pigeon. His younger brother, a harebrain, an idiot, a jamook, a snot-nosed kid. The guy's all ego. But I'm all id. I could have turned his eyes into a nest for seething wasps. I could have turned his face into a snapping clam. I could have given him hooves or studded the roof of his mouth with thorns. Could have fitted him with horns. Flippers, feathers, fits, made him smell like an outhouse, covered him with zits, turned his arms into eels, his teeth into snails, bleat like a sea cow, blow like a whale, boils, scabs, gills, a snout, turned his ding-dong inside out. I could have, but I didn't. Parlor games, a touch too mild, child's play, and Poseidon's no child. He needed something he'd remember, his whole stinking life. That's why I bypassed him and went after his wife. When you play with the gods, you're playing fast and loose. Enough small talk. I've got a sea nymph to seduce. Daedalus. It was disgusting. The royal nerve of her. I said, "Look, Your Highness, I'm an engineer, not a pornographer." And she said, "Look, Daedalus, I'm the queen, Minos' wife. It all belongs to me, including your life. Which if you want to keep, you'll do what I ask. It isn't much, this little task. I have in mind, build me a cow of wood and hide, life-size but hollow. Then I'll crawl inside. And," her voice trailed away. No need to say more. We all knew what she wanted. That unnatural whore was the talk of the island. The way she raved in the palace, begging, desperate, depraved. She had no regard for reputation or rank. But that's not the worst part. Let me be frank. It wasn't her husband she wanted, no such luck. It was Poseidon's bull she was begging to. Look, I'm not uptight. To each his own and all that, but this was too much. I should have flat out said no. I won't do it. But she was the queen. In the end, I said screw it. And I built the thing to her sordid specifications. The rest I'll leave to your imaginations.